Welcome back to First Things First. With WWE SmackDown moving to Fox on October 4th, we are thrilled to welcome Kofi Kingston to the show and to the Fox Sports family. Kofi, we had Triple H on before WrestleMania, so we're ecstatic now to have you, the WWE Champion, join us live from Toronto following SummerSlam. Thanks for getting up and hanging out with us.
Right on. Yeah, of course. Thank you guys for being on the show. But we got to do the intro right. It's not just the WWE Champion. It's your WWE World Heavyweight Champion. You know, we got to put some sauce on it. You know
I wasn't breathy enough, Kofi. I wasn't breathy enough.
Good.
We're gonna get that right.
It gives me an excuse to say it, so it's all good. It's all good.
All right, so Kofi, you took on Randy Orton last night. You retained the title via double count out. What stood out for you at SummerSlam?
You know what? Being in Toronto, it's an amazing energy. We've been here for 4 days. TakeOver, SummerSlam last night, Raw tonight, and then SmackDown tomorrow. Like, Toronto has such a rich wrestling history. So anytime we come here, like, the energy is just off the charts. And we as performers, we love that. Yeah, the energy, that's the thing that stands out the most to me. I just love being here.
All right, Kofi, you retained your belt last night, so now what's next for you as the, I can't do it like you did it, but WWE World Heavyweight Champion? What's next for you?
Yeah. Well, what's next is, you know, like you had mentioned earlier, it was a double count out, you know? So for me and Randy Orton, we have like a tremendous history. For those who don't know, I'll give you the Cliff Notes version. About 10 years ago when I was a youngin' on the come up, I was on my way to the top, you know, to the main event scene, and Randy Orton actually went out of his way to make sure that I never ever got there. And it actually ended up taking me 11 years to actually even have a match for the WWE Championship title, which I was fortunate enough to win at WrestleMania this past year. So being able to do that, I've been able to meet great people, you know, travel the world, influence a lot of great people. I've gone to Ghana, the place where I was born. I went back for the first time in 26 years with the WWE Championship to be able to provide a sense of motivation and inspiration. Randy Orton didn't want any of that from me. So last night, it was great to be able to go toe-to-toe. For me, being the WWE Champion, being somewhere where he never wanted me to be, but a little bit unsatisfying for me that it ended in a double count out. You know, I want the pin. I want it to be definitive. So the good news for WWE fans is the fact that this rivalry is going to continue. You know, it's not over for me, not for a long shot. So the next thing is getting some true get back on Randy Orton.
All right, Kofi, here it comes with the sauce, baby. For the new WWE Champion, I'm going to give you a chance, baby, to travel back in time. I'm a little older than my co-host and you, so I've been a wrestling fan for a long time, bruh. Can you give it to me? You can fight against any of the other former champions. Which one would you face, and what kind of special match would it be?
That's a lot to ask. I mean, myself, always growing up, I was a Ricky the Dragon Steamboat guy. So he was the man. A lot of the things that he did, he was always breathing fire. He wore these loud colors. He did high-flying moves and martial arts. I was really big into Kung Fu movies. I'm an 80s baby, you know? So all that, Ninja Turtles, you know what I'm saying? You know, Street Fighter 2 on video games, Mortal Kombat, all that kind of stuff. Ricky the Dragon Steamboat kind of did all that in real life, you know? So between him or Shawn Michaels, even Rey Mysterio Jr., I have so many. I could literally go on and name everybody that was an influence on my life and even like my wrestling career. The fact that I'm even here is because of all of those people in any kind of match. I'm not greedy, you know? If I was able to get in the ring with any of these guys, it would be great. So whatever the match might be, I would take it.
Kofi, you literally named everyone from every era of wrestling ever, which is a great way to answer the question. Some breaking news we should mention. On October 4th at Staples Center, it will not only be the first ever SmackDown event on Fox, we are thrilled to announce that it'll also mark the 20th anniversary celebration of SmackDown. It's going to be a big event. Some superstars already set to appear include Kurt Angle, Lita, Mick Foley, Booker T, Hulk Hogan, Trish Stratus, Goldberg, Jerry Lawler, Mark Henry, Ric Flair, Sting, and that's just to name a couple. So Kofi, as the WWE Champion,
I love it.
How excited. How exciting.
The sauce is real.
Oh, that was legit. That was real.
Yeah, that was it. I could feel it. I can feel it. I can feel the energy. That's what I'm all about, is that power of positivity. And I know you guys are rocking it seriously. But I'm really excited, and WWE is excited to be a part of this team, you know, to be a member of the family along, you know, MLB and the NFL. I think it's going to be a really, really good fit. A lot of people are like super excited. I've had the chance to meet with some of the executives from Fox, and everybody is excited to make this huge. This is like a huge thing for us as performers, as WWE superstars. We are super duper excited for, you know, for all of it. Like the energy, like, you know what I'm saying? Like even you guys like doing the introduction, you know what I'm saying? Just now, like the energy is there. I feel like this is something that was meant to be, and I'm so happy that I can be a part of it for sure.
Take you to a more serious, you talked about going back to Ghana, hadn't been back there since a childhood. Now this experience, tell me, what emotion was able to come back through reliving your childhood? All of our childhoods shape us, but tell them what's your childhood there and how it's carried off into your life today.
It was amazing and incredible just to be able to go back. I feel like everything happens for a reason. My mom wanted me to go back to Ghana after I graduated from college, wanted me, myself, and my brother and sister to go. And I was just like, oh, well, I got to fill out my resume and I got to, you know, chase the job and climb this corporate ladder. And I missed out on going back. And so I had been back in 1994 when I went to go. Like my family is huge over there. I got to meet my grandparents for the first time, you know, aunts, uncles, cousins, all my family is over there. So for me to go back this year of all years, the president of Ghana declared this year to be the year of return when he invited all of the members of the Ghanaian and African diaspora to go back and be reacclimated and refamiliarized with the motherland. Like it just so happened to be the year that I won the WWE Championship. It was just, and I get like goosebumps even thinking about being able to have that kind of an impact, to go to Ghana and sit at a school and sit amongst the children and show them that on the WWE title is a Ghanaian name. Like Kofi is a unique name over here in the States, but over in Ghana, it's the name given to a boy born on Friday. So it's like Mike over there or a John, such a common name over there. So for me to be able to show the most prestigious prize in all of wrestling, that anything is possible if you believe in yourself, no matter where you come from. You know, I take a lot of pride in being someone that people can look up to. People that look like me can look at the screen and see me doing great things and then themselves go out and do great things. And my story has been one of struggle. So anybody from any background can identify with my journey. I take a lot of pride in being able to inspire people and motivate people to go out and just chase their dreams, man, and just do incredible things with life. Because at the end of the day, like, that's what it's all about. We only get one life, and we got to make it count.
That is true. What a fantastic experience. What a great experience for you.
Yeah,
wait, okay,
awesome.
So before you go, you always come down with the New Day tossing pancakes into the crowd. Please tell us the story there.
Yes. Oh, boy, and none of it is going to make sense. You know, myself, Woods, and E, we come out and we're all about crowd participation and having fun, and that's what you get when you come to a WWE show, is you get to be almost included in the show. As far as the pancakes are concerned, one time myself and Big E had a lumberjack match, which is a match where you have all the members of the roster surround the ring. We were facing Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens, and anytime someone gets thrown out of the ring, it's the job of the lumberjacks to throw the people back into the ring and, you know, continue the business in there. Now, Xavier was actually one of the lumberjacks, but he's also part of our team. So he was the chief lumberjack. So what do lumberjacks wear? They wear flannel. He had his flannel vest on. He had his lumberjack hat. And what do lumberjacks eat? They eat pancakes. So he brought out a whole tray of pancakes. And before we knew it, the whole match, the entire arena is chanting, "We want pancakes," you know? So we threw out pancakes to everybody. And then the next week, we went up to Vince and we're like, "Hey, last week people wanted pancakes. Do you mind if we bring out pancakes again?" And he's like, "Oh, well, I mean, do you wanna?" We're like, "Yeah, it'd be cool if we did that." And now fast forward, you know, a year and some change later, pancake power is a real thing. People are clamoring for pancakes. They make signs, they cut out holes in them, and they say, "Pancake me." They put their faces through them, and I just throw them out to them, and that's where we're at, you know? Like I said, it doesn't make sense, but we give the people what they want, and at the time right now, they want pancakes, so we got to give it to them.
I didn't realize that video was on loop. I literally thought you took 35,000 pancakes out of your belt and threw it at the crowd. That is a great story.
Oh, yeah.
Look, the takeaway is that you are having so much fun. You absolutely love what you do. We could feel your energy. It's palpable. Kofi, thank you so much for joining us today.
Right on. Thank you, and thank you for having me on the show. And a big thanks to you, Chris Carter, because you won me many a Madden championship with your reliable hands. So I appreciate being able to thank
That's
you
what
on
I'm
a
talking
personal
about,
level.
baby.
This is huge for me.
That's why I come with the flavor, man. You know I'm the only one on this show got some flavor. Look at this. Come on.
Easy.
Thank you, Kofi. Congrats, man.
And make sure
thank you, man.
you at home check out the 20th anniversary celebration on our first ever SmackDown event on October 4th on Fox. Much more First Things First right after this.